Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 7th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Sagittarius, we are in fellow fire sign, Aries season, and we're going to meet that season with a stellium this week. We have on the 9th, its ruling planet Mars is moving into Aries. So this fiery spark energy, if there's anything you want to bring into the world, this is the moment to gain momentum at least. And then the next time we meet on the 14th is when Mercury joins that stellium and it's going to be in Aries. So again, fiery, quick communication, even more rapid than what we already have going on in the world right now. Yeah, so that is the energy of this week, very fiery. And so let's see what that means for Sagittarius. This week I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck so that we meet this energy with that naturalness, which you already have as a fire sign. So let's see. Sagittarius, what do we got going on? Hyena. Again, oh my god, everybody this week has had some aspect of nocturnal energy. You have this night, as hyenas are more active at nighttime, and this element up top is also fire, so you are still in your naturalness. But one thing about this hyena is there's also this duality to it, where hyenas are also considered in that same energetic as the coyote, which is a trickster energy, which is to show us that light in the dark, you know, be able to find the humor for yourself, for whatever situation you are in. The one other thing that hyena is asking though is, where are you taking life seriously or unseriously? And just consider, you know, are you being able to laugh at yourself, laugh things off, or are you denying yourself something through that? Yeah, that's hyena energy. More fire. You are doing great. You've got the cheetah. And again, so like I said at the beginning, Aries is that first spark. It is the first of the fire signs. It's the first sign of the zodiac. And so this is that everything that I've been talking about of hitting the ground running. But cheetah does work in sprints. So that is one thing you want to be aware of, is that if you are going to start a project, check in with your stamina. Do you have the ability to see things through? Cheetahs, yeah, they work in sprints, so they will charge at their prey only when they are ready and are, you know, taking a chance. They have to be taking a chance, and they have to be working with the odds in their favor, because if they do too many bursts at an unsuccessful hunt, then they will wear themselves out. And with the climate that they live in, it is a lot of energy that they can't afford to expend because it will wear them down. Yeah. Dude, this is funny because I think this has popped up in two other signs. I might have even been Aries. This is just a reminder, yeah, a double down of what I just said for the cheetah, is that the turtle is here to remind you that slow and steady wins the race. So while cheetah gave you the lesson about stamina, turtle is here to remind you that you have everything you need. Move at your right pace. It's not saying necessarily to slow down, even though just because you are a fire sign doesn't mean that you aren't a human that needs to pace yourself and rest. And so you're being asked to find that, again, because I didn't quite talk about it with you with the hyena, but with this nocturnal card, a lot of people have been getting this, and there are true night owls out there. And if that is your energetic, it will be there to benefit you right now. However, The majority of the collective are bear chronotypes, which mean that as these days get longer, the nights get shorter, people do tend to sleep a little less, and it's natural, but you want to work with your own circadian rhythm. So say you are not getting as much sleep at night, you do want to find ways that you slow down or rest throughout the day, because nighttime can bring you messages. Dreams are a great place for us to tap into our intuition. So Sagittarius, find that pace, find that rest so that you can push through when you are direct, and work with that endurance that you've built over time. That is what I have for you, Sagittarius. But this week, I'm also going to pull a card from this deck, which is the Land Sky Oracle deck. And this deck was designed by a yogi. Yoga isn't just the positions that you see people doing. It's not just that hour you give to the mat, more or less. It is that daily life that you lead. And yeah, those asanas can help you. It is preparation for meditation, but can you move through your life in that yogic doctrine? That is what we're looking at right now. And so for you, you have Tadasana, mountain pose. Yeah, and so this is bringing up that turtle for you, that mountain. So mountain pose is, I can't do it here because I'm sitting down, but so yeah, I can show you as much as my spine will allow. So your feet are planted, knees slightly bent to not lock. Your tailbone is tucked. So if you have a little bowl, it's of your pelvic bone, you want to play with just like, are you spilling forward, spilling back when you're standing? And find a place where your tailbone is tucked, not spilling forward or back. Navel to spine, shoulders back, and then eyes closed. You can put your hands either at your chest or open at your side. And here, with this strength and stability, you stand with your body in perfect alignment, and you become that mountain. And when you become that mountain, you are, putting yourself in a place where nothing can sway you. This world is going to throw all kinds of shit, especially right now during Aries season, and this is asking you to be able to stand in your own power and not be at the effect of the things happening around you. That is your reading for this week, Sagittarius. I do hope that you stand like a mountain at this time in another fellow fire sign season, to be able to activate the spark of this cheetah, of this hyena, of this turtle, and I'll see you next week. Bye.